Okay, have you ever used an AI to draft an email and then just cringed at the result? Yeah, you're definitely in the right place. Today, we're going to fix that. We are going to teach your AI how to sound less like a generic robot and a whole lot more like you.
Ah, that phrase, I hope this email finds you well. It is probably the most robotic, impersonal way to start a message, isn't it? It just screams, a machine wrote this, or maybe worse, that the person sending it just couldn't be bothered to think of anything real to say.
Of course it does, right? We've all gotten these emails. And if we're being honest, we've probably all been guilty of letting our AI assistants send them for us. I mean, it's fast, sure, but it completely strips our personality right out of the message.
But here's the big twist. We can't actually blame the tool. See, an AI is designed to find the most common, the safest, the most average way of saying something, unless, and this is the key, unless we tell it to do something different. So the problem isn't that the AI is bad, it's that we haven't given it the right training yet.
So our goal here isn't just about getting slightly better email drafts. No, it's way bigger than that. It's about transforming your AI from some generic writing machine into a personal assistant that actually captures your unique voice, your style. And you know what the best part is? This isn't some crazy, complex technical challenge. It's actually a really simple, straightforward process that anyone can do. And it all boils down to just 4 steps. So, here's our game plan. First, we're going to feed the AI your own writing. Second, we'll ask it to analyze your personal style. Third, we will create what's called a voice profile, and this is reusable. And fourth, the most important part, you are going to add that final human touch. Ready to dive in? Let's do it. All right, step 1 is all about giving the AI the right data to learn from. You got to give it a good sample of what you actually sound like. So I want you to go into your sent folder and find about 10 of your best emails. Think about messages that got amazing replies, maybe one that closed a deal, or just some that felt authentically you. Then just copy and paste them all into a single document for the AI to check out. Okay, on to step 2. Now that your emails are all loaded up, you're basically going to turn the AI into your own personal linguistic detective. Now, you're not asking it to write anything just yet. The goal here is just to analyze. The prompt is super simple. Based on these emails, identify my unique writing patterns. And you want it to get really specific. Ask it, does it notice that you use short, punchy sentences? Or are you more of a long, detailed sentence writer? Is your tone usually formal or super casual or maybe witty and direct? Do you have any of those go-to phrases like jumping right in or let me know what you think? And how do you usually open and close your message? Believe me, the AI will pick up on all these little things. And this brings us to step 3, which honestly is where the real magic starts to happen. So the AI is going to give you a summary of your style based on its analysis. Your job is to take that and refine it into a clear, concise voice profile. This is about to become your secret weapon. I want you to think of this voice profile as a permanent style guide for your AI. It's basically a short paragraph you can save somewhere and then just paste at the beginning of any future email prompt you write. Something like, write in a casual but professional tone. Use short paragraphs. Always start with a brief, friendly opening and end with a really clear question. Just that one instruction will ensure consistency every single time. But, and this is a big but, even with a perfect voice profile, the AI's job isn't the final job. What it gives you is just a starting block. The final step, and you could argue it's the most essential one, is human oversight. You are always the final editor. Think of it like a partnership, right? The AI does all the heavy lifting. It generates the first draft, it follows your voice profile, it gets the basic structure right, but your job is to do what we humans do best. You add the nuance, the personality, and that little spark of genuine humanity that, frankly, no machine can ever replicate. A really great way to think about it is like the 80-20 rule. The AI gets you 80% of the way there, which saves you a ton of time and mental energy. But that last 20%, that's all you. That's where you step in to turn a pretty good draft into a great, authentic email that actually connects with someone. So I'll leave you with this question to chew on. What if your AI didn't just write for you, but wrote like you? By following these steps, you can really move beyond using AI as just a simple tool. You can elevate it into a true collaborator, an extension of your own thinking and your own voice. Because the goal at the end of the day isn't just to write faster, it's to write better, all while sounding completely and totally like yourself.